National Park Nighthawks basketball is on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Our featured player for today's game, Logan Keener. Logan, first, welcome back to Nighthawk Nation. You were a force in the first year, last year as a freshman. Why was it important for you to make sure that you came back this year to help lead the Nighthawks in year number 2?
Well, it was just really important to come back because of the chemistry and everything that we were able to have last year. And it's just a great environment and especially a great program to be able to play for Coach Moody and everything.
And of course, for you, you never went very far to continue your basketball career from right here in Garland County. I stayed real close to home. I know that's something that's very important to you. But you mentioned that chemistry and what great chemistry this group has this season. You got a lot of help this year. Some transfers coming in, some new freshmen coming in. And you all look like you've been doing it together on the floor for years at this point. Tell me what it is, maybe some of the bonds that you've made with these women so far this season. What is it that make you guys look so good and be so good on the court this season?
Well, there's like several people who have not come far from home like I did. And it's people that we've played against, people that we possibly played with already and everything. And it was just easy to mesh with them already because we knew how they played. But for the people who have come further distances, it was just easier since we already had that small town chemistry for them just to jump right on in.
And we've seen the impact already this season. A lot of great wins so far, and we can't help but think about maybe one of the biggest wins you've ever been a part of, this school has ever been a part of, Arlington Baptist. What happened out there? Here's what we saw. You had 2 players go down due to injury. You guys were down double digits in the third quarter. You still found a way to step up your game, come back, and beat the number 1 team in the country. And I got to know what got into you late in the game to spark what you did and what your team did to get that win.
Well, during practice, I've just been really trying to work on my shot. I've never been really a shooter or anything, but just been really trying to focus on that and focus on bettering myself as an individual to help the team overall. But as a team, really, we knew as long as we could get past their press and handle the ball, as well as play good, solid defense, that we would have no problem beating them.
I know you talked about your abilities as a shooter. We feel like we've really seen you grow from last year to this year specifically. Coach is getting more confident in your mid-range shot, and we see it on the broadcast as well. We see a lot of growth out of you, and we're really excited to see how the year continues. But next, on the road, Oklahoma. Tell us a little bit about what the team is doing to prepare for Oklahoma Wesleyan and maybe how we can keep this win train rolling.
Really, I think if we just, like we did against Arlington, if we just are prepared for a press, we're able to handle the ball offensively, and as long as we play good, solid defense, the offensive boards they'll fall and we'll be good.
Logan, congratulations on the honor. As always, we're always glad to see you in Nighthawk Blue. And is there anybody that you'd like to say hello to who may be watching?
Just all the fans who aren't able to come to the games. That I know that they're at home watching on TV and everything. Big shout out to y'all. And, of course, always my mom.
She is Logan Keener of the National Park Nighthawk Women. More on today's game coming up next. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com.